Welcome to this edition of the UNA Week in Review, presented by Lions HR. The UNA baseball and softball teams each traveled to Mobile for doubleheaders at Spring Hill before hosting UAH in a pair of nationally ranked series showdowns. Plus, the UNA tennis teams hit the road in GSC action, while the golf team hosted its annual Spring Classic. Find out more right after this.
Hi, I'm Bill Lyons with Lions HR. If you own or operate a small business, then you're aware of the growing number of challenges affecting your profitability. And if you're like most companies, the most expensive challenges are often people-related. At Lions HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners who were frustrated with the rising costs of payroll, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and the ever-increasing number of employment regulations. There's a better way to manage your human resources. Find out how working with Lions HR can improve your company's profitability.
The 15th ranked UNA softball team ran its winning streak to 7 straight games with 5 victories this week. The Lions posted a doubleheader sweep at Spring Hill, winning 5-4 and 3-0 before welcoming number 7 UAH to town for a pivotal 3-game Gulf South Conference series. UNA won the first 2 games, getting a 2-0 victory in the opener when freshman Reagan Tittle hit a walk-off 2-run home run in the bottom of the 9th inning. Bree Blevins pitched a complete game shutout to get the win in the circle. In the second game, Courtney Shields and Libby Olinger each went 2 for 3 at the plate as the Lions completed the sweep with a 3-2 win. On Sunday, UNA made it 3 straight against the Chargers with a 3-1 victory. A pair of RBI singles by Brooklyn Clark and Carrie Grace Peoples in the bottom of the 6th inning propelled the Lions to the win, giving the team a 28-5 record on the season. UNA also moves into second place in the GSC standings with a 13-4 league record. The UNA baseball team also swept Spring Hill to start the week. UNA scored 26 runs on 28 hits and never trailed in the 2 games, winning 15-4 and 11-6. Dylan Calhoun had 7 hits and drove in 5 runs on the day, while Dylan Boston had 4 hits and drove in 4 runs. In the battle of ranked teams against the number 10 Chargers, UAH used solid pitching to get the sweep on Saturday. The Lions managed only 1 run on 8 hits, falling 4-0 and 3-1. On Sunday, UAH completed the sweep against the number 24 Lions. After taking a 3-0 lead in the first inning, UNA managed just 4 hits the rest of the way in the 11-3 loss. Dylan Boston and Kyle Crabtree each went 2 for 4 at the plate for the Lions. UNA is now 21-8 overall and 10-7 in the GSC. The UNA baseball and softball teams will be in Carrollton, Georgia next weekend, each playing 3-game GSC series at West Georgia. The UNA golf teams finished 3rd and 4th in the 2015 UNA Spring Classic at the Robert Trent Jones Shoals Fighting Joe course. Michael Peter and Patrick Twesme earned all tournament honors. Lee shot .873 to win the 8-team event in a playoff over Missouri St. Louis. UNA was 3rd with a score of .891, followed by the UNAB team at .906. The UNA men's and women's tennis teams wrapped up a GSC road swing last week with stops at Shorter and Lee. Against Shorter, the men posted a 6-3 victory, while the women's team fell 8-1. Miguel Garcia clinched the match for the men's team, rallying from a 2-4 deficit in the 3rd set to close out with a 6-4 victory. Both UNA tennis teams posted strong showings the following day in a sweep against Lee. The UNA men, fresh off a number 38 national ranking, posted a 9-0 sweep, while the women's team won 6-3. After sweeping doubles play on the men's side, momentum carried over for the Lions. Guillaume Dechouz, who is ranked 45th in the nation, made quick work at number 1 singles, winning 6-1, 6-1. The UNA women also swept doubles play before holding on for the win. Natalia Barragon was first off the court for the Lions, winning 6-0, 6-1 at number 3 singles. Both UNA tennis teams are set to host Jacksonville State Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Thank you for joining us for this edition of the UNA Week in Review, presented by Lions HR. I'm Shane Herman. Stay up to date with all of UNA athletics by going to www.roarlions.com.